Hey, what's up everybody? So I haven't shot a DoorDash video in a while, but I wanted to give you guys an update. So I've been dashing sporadically throughout the week. Tomorrow morning I got to get up super early and head to work, so I'm not going to be able to dash tomorrow because I'm not even getting off until 4, and then by the time I get out of there I got to head to my other job. So anyway, a lot of people, you know, when people say they're keeping it 100, well, I say a lot of people is keeping it 100% fake, but I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you guys. So since I've been doing DoorDash, I started New Year's, and I did it sporadically, and I've constantly been watching all the, well, not all, but I constantly watch a lot of YouTube videos on DoorDash. I read a lot of Reddit posts, so I try to get both the positive and negative out of doing DoorDash. So the majority of time, really now, after I started reading some of the posts and stuff, I realized that I really needed to be strategic about every one of my dashes and not accept every offer. So there's a lot of times where I'll be sitting in my house and a $5 order will pop up. And in the beginning, I would just jump on every single order that popped up. Well, after being a seasoned DoorDasher, now I know to wait. So a lot of times, you see, with them $5 orders, you know, you think, okay, yeah, I can do a quick turnaround. But sometimes things come into play that you don't think about. So earlier today, I had a $9 order, and I was just like, yes, you know, this is money right here. So when I delivered the $9 order, it was a Walmart delivery, and you know, it took some time for them to get the, you know, all the items together. And then when I got to the house, I rang the doorbell twice and called. Nobody came to the door. Finally, I rang the doorbell one more time. A little kid came to the door, and they're like, my dad's downstairs, and they went and got their dad, and then, you know, we started moving the stuff in. So a lot of these dashes that you accept, realize, you know, when you're looking at it, even the dollar value, look at, okay, this is still going to, the worst case scenario, this is still going to take me some time to do it. Now, what I would like to do is, once I get financially free and out of this stuff, you know, it would be good if I didn't have any bills, because this would be like side money, you know. But right now, this is not side money. It's bills that, you know, I got bills to pay. So yesterday, I was just like flat broke, and I have my DoorDash checks going into one bank. So today I had to go over there and transfer some money over and stuff. So DoorDash for me right now is necessary because it's kind of, you know, it's an emergency. But I can't wait till I get to the point where I can really do something like this at my leisure. Now, a lot of customers, you know, a lot of people, I've seen people complain about customers online stuff, and I'm not going to, well, I have bad-mouthed customers before, but I'm going to tell you guys this, is that all customers are not bad. I've had, I think I've had about 5 people tip me. And I never, you know, sometimes, you know, don't ever prejudge someone. Don't ever think, okay, this person is not going to tip me, because you'll be surprised. So I've gotten some tips, about 5 tips, and they varied from about $5 to $10. I think the highest tip I got was $10. I was really happy about that. But when I got the $10 tip, the guy that gave me the $10 tip said, you know, he's in the restaurant business. He knows how, you know, he's like, you know, he was sympathetic about how, you know, how we work. And so that's a good thing. So, you know, a lot of people are truly not aware of what it takes to be a DoorDasher. They think, oh, you're just doing this and that. But it does take some work. And, you know, I do take pride in what I do. And, you know, I do enjoy it when it pays off. But a lot of people, when I go to different restaurants, I stopped at, where was I at today? Okay, I got to talk about this, okay? Now, a lot of times, I got to be more strategic on this, but a lot of times, sometimes, okay, in my local area, close to where I live at, is Arby's, okay? Now, if there was a person today that lived pretty, you know, that lived pretty close to me, I say, okay? The DoorDash order sent me like super far away to this Arby's, and the only reason why I drove to that Arby's was because I was just like, okay, they probably prepaid, so I have to pick the order up there. Well, come to find out, it wasn't I just had to use the red card, and that made me mad because I was just like, man, I could have went by the Arby's by my house and basically made this delivery a whole lot quicker. And when I got to, you know, I got to the customer, I asked him, I said, does it let you select, you know, what Arby's that you, you know, you have your food picked up from? And he said no. So I don't know. I have to use it on the user end to see what happens. But sometimes I've caught it sometimes where I've had McDonald's deliveries, and it's sending me way in the, you know, way across town to go to this one McDonald's. I'm like, hell no. I'm going to McDonald's right by my house, deliver this order, and be done with it. So I don't know if you guys know anything about that. I don't know if you've experienced it, but if, you know, you got to be kind of strategic about that, because to me, and the Arby's order I got was a $9 order today. I was happy, but I drove way across town. And then when I got to that Arby's, there was other DoorDashers there. There was a long line of cars. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So I felt really like I wasted my time, even though that was a higher paying order. Another thing about with DoorDash, I really feel like I'm a DoorDash. I like doing deliveries during the day. I really don't. I get more frustrated at night trying to find people's addresses, and it just, I don't know, something about night, you know, it just, you know, you're more, I guess you're more cautious or more, you know, scared that something stupid is going to happen at night. So I try to strategically plan to do my DoorDash during the day, but if I have to work during the day, you know, it throws it off. So, but my schedule, majority of the time, I'm off during the day, but tomorrow is going to be a little bit different. So I got to work, what is it called, tomorrow and Friday during the day and night, so it's going to be hectic. So no DoorDash for tomorrow. But I say, really, you know, everyone always asks me, okay, well, this is what happened. This happened multiple times. Is people have stopped me, and you know, they just look and be like, this dude's going to tell you the real. So they asked me, it says, is DoorDash worse? And I said, sometimes it is and sometimes it's not. I mean, sometimes sometimes people deal with you know, rude customers, or not even rude customers, just not, you know, not picking up the phone, or bad addresses or whatever. And you know, sometimes it's not worth your while. Other times it pays off. But I still say DoorDash drivers are not getting compensated enough for what we do. And you know, so I don't know. But the thing though is regardless of people that posted negative reviews or anything, or said anything negative about DoorDash, there's going to be continuously people signing up to do DoorDash because people need to make money. And I think in comparison to some of these other jobs, that, you know, it's a little bit, you know, it's a lot less lax, because you're your own boss. I mean, you're not in a suit and tie. You're not, you know, you don't have to be somewhere you know, very, I mean, I don't know. You know, it's not the same as a regular job, but, you know, I do take this job seriously, and it works for me now. But I really, you know, I really wish that I was, you know, basically, I mean, I wish I was financially free, so I'd be taking this money to go, you know, on vacation. But this is helping, you know, accelerate my debt payoff and stuff like that. But you know, sometimes sometimes emergencies happen, and it just feels like, you know, as soon as I earn the money, it's gone. But I'm gonna stop this short here, but I'll be back. Peace out.